Hello everybody and welcome back. I just glanced down at my stream deck and seen that it's crashed. So that's a really good start to tonight. welcome back everybody. Today we are going to be working on a bit of tonight's going to be working on one of the interchanges, and a bit of the night will be maybe gathering some resources for the labyrinth, which is technically complete. Before we do anything though, I am going to reboot the stream deck because it just doesn't like giving me audio control, you know. Oh no, don't close that one down, close this one down, exit from there. Then we press the button, then we press this button, and we wait. Come on. Yay. Alright. Pressing buttons. Now my inventory is still just full from last week, because I haven't really been on at all this week. I've just been on my creative world, building the labyrinth. It's taken like all week to build this monstrosity. So yep, no audio control.
I'll show you how to eat people if you want.
But at least we can hear that from both. Yeah, the labyrinth is complete. There is like a thing that I'm going to do after it's built as well, but I'm not worried about that now because it requires a little bit of redstoning. So that this void space is. Oh, what's going wrong here? Something's gone really weird. Hang on. There we go. Blink and you miss it. Yeah, so well, yeah, there's a few things I need to like take out and move around in this bottom layer, but yeah, the labyrinth. It features 9 sections. There are various crossovers, sort of shortcuts. There are 4 sections on either side to represent the 4 houses that are above, and there is a central section, so all of those 4 sections eventually all lead into the main middle section, and then from there it leads you to the exit, which you can see will be over here. Ooh, just checking it is daytime. However, once you're in that middle section, there's no guarantee that you're going to stay there. You may wind up wandering yourself into one of the other sections because there's no internal markers. Not like when I was creating it, when I had like each one of the primary routes was in a different type of block. Evening, Squeaky Bottle King. Welcome in, JD. Just having a quick spy at the labyrinth. I've used virtually all of the available space. This is probably what I'm going to build next week, but we're going to gather the resources. I need like 8.5 shulker boxes of this, but I think I have the stone in stock. I just need to convert it, but we'll worry about that a little bit later on. I do have a spreadsheet where it has all the blocks that I need, and all the various other things for the various hazards. But yeah, this is, in fact, you know, before we get started, I'm just going to go to a bit of safety in one of the houses, and then I'll quickly jump out of the server just for a minute, and I will jump over to my creative world just momentarily to show you. See in the top corner, I got it working again, which showing the server's CPU memory utilization. Single player test world. Anytime now. I've made so many iterations of the maze. Oh, let's just get that over there. I'll just go F1, spectator, wait for it to load. Yeah, so originally under the houses, I was going to make everyone a panic room. And like, you know, a room underneath where you could just do whatever, you know, extra storage really. You could just do whatever you wanted with it, and then it was going to have like every one of these was going to connect to this like central stripe, which was then going to lead into something over here. And then I don't know, I had one of my headaches with pictures, so you can see here, you know, the routes on that side are all kind of like marked with the different colors. And then I made some further modifications. Then the next level of modifications. Then I encased all of the multiple layers. Then I encased it all and lit it all up and actually added some more routes. You see where these orange bits are here, the orange wool represents each of the 8 sections that go into area 9, which is in the center. There is a top and bottom to each of those. If I scoot back, you can see here, you got, you know, there is a way in from like each of the 4 houses on either side. Eventually links up to one of these little orange dots, which you will not see in the finished labyrinth. Look at this. Nearly every space has been utilized. There's a couple of voids here and there, but it had to be like voids because of the staircases, to make sure there was blocks, because it goes up and down and round and round. There are all sorts of hazards and one-way doors as well that you can go through and you can't get back. So there's also like drops as well, so you might be walking down, then all of a sudden you'll drop down into another section. You could start over here, for example, think you've gotten into the middle, and then all of a sudden you've actually wandered out over to here. It's going to be chaos. But we'll gather the resources for today. We may start building it next week, if I don't start building it beforehand. Okay, here we go. Now, I think we're going to have to go straight back and mend this, guys. As I've spent my entire week in the creative world, I haven't had the time to, other than coming in to take measurements, I've not really had a chance to be on the actual server, because I've been too busy working on that on the creative world. I need to tidy up all these shulkers as well. So these shulkers here is like all the bits and bobs, all the loose things. I'm just slowly putting them into groups. Or actually, hang on. Should I? No. I'll keep this white concrete, because we did manufacture that for the railway, and not for those bits on the road. Okay, let's dial the gate. Head back over and wonder, is it going to put me at a 45-degree angle? The call of the Squeaky Bottle King. Right. And down we go. Oh look, it didn't land me at the 45-degree angle. It actually put me facing the right way this time. It's very temperamental. We'll nip up. I'll mend my stuff, and then we'll head over to. Actually, we'll head over to base and we'll offload all the junk that I've got in my inventory, stuff that we don't strictly need. Although maybe we should go to Chrissy's district first, because remember we had that extra box of rails last week. I'm going to take that extra box away so that we can rail up the sections that we did last week. Oh, no, turn the thing on first, how about? There we go. No 45-degree angle, I call hacks. Hashtag blame Chrissy. So what sort of trouble have all you guys been up to whilst I'm mending all my stuff here? How did your party go, JD? You said you were getting ready, or is it still to come? Oh, let's just pop that in there. Is there anything else? Tell you what, I'll get rid of that rotten flesh. Nothing else? There we go. Your car passed its MOT, so there was no tears. Right, just to save a little bit of travel time, we are going to nip over to the Ultra Porn District. I need to do the map labels as well. Not necessarily to say Ultra Porn, but I need to put like the coordinates on for like everyone's bases, especially in the new area. I haven't done anything in the way of mapping to put labels on everything for the map. I think I added an extra label the other day. Well, actually, no, I was saying that the other day, it'll probably been the other week, but I can't remember what. Oh, yeah, I think I moved the map marker for the cartography, not cartography, the Wither Combat Zone. I've moved the portal now so it doesn't spawn you into that vile creature's abandoned base. Which way am I going this way? Because it's in the hub, isn't it? In the hub, the mega interchange. Actually, no, it can't be called the mega, the double interchange, because the mega interchange is going to be to come. Oh, that might be something to do today as well. Maybe as we go back to the creative world and we work on the network, like, bridge between the two networks, because I really want to get that built. I have enough parts to build a standard double exchange, so if I've got enough parts for that, surely I must have enough parts to build, or even if we have to add like a handful of blocks from a double interchange, we should have enough resources to make, you know, the mega bridge. It didn't got cancelled because parents were like, "Oh no, I hope your mum and dad are doing all right there. You have to send them our love when you speak to them next." Ooh, let's pop down here, and here we go. So they just picked up the flu or something there, JD. This is the overflow box. Okay, we got that. Oh, sleep. Oh, Wolf, I didn't even see that you joined the server there. I'm thinking, who's sleeping there? Oh, just as I said that there. Wolf disconnected. Let's go through there. What's that? Also went into the office to do paperwork. Oh, while you were in the office, Chrissy, did you get them to do the... Hang on, what was that on the ground there? Did I just see something on the ground? Oh, yeah, it's fine, yeah. Okay. I thought I saw something on the ground there, but it was just a pressure plate. I forgot about the pressure plates on the gates to make them auto-locking. Was that also went to do some paperwork. And got... found out when I got there, it wasn't even my paperwork to sort. Oh, that's normally the case, isn't it? But they'll say, "Oh, but while you're here, you might as well sort it anyway." That's normally how it goes, isn't it? Oh, we've got to be very careful. I'm coming at a very wide angle. Got to watch out for Chrissy and his porn. Oh, are you off there, Wolf? Well, thanks for coming in there, Wolf, and we'll catch you later on. Give us all at least, you know, 20-25 minutes just so we can comfortably get into our bunkers. Which way is... Oh, I lost me thing there. couldn't see where the rings were. I need to finish these rings as well, because I mean, what, they've been here for what, 18 months? Whenever the Nether update came out, and there's only a couple of them which have the sealant suspension. I mean, it's a bit big enough fanny just putting these where they were. I could do with getting the TBM back here as well, and doing it. We've already got a partial route here, so surely we could get the TBM. I'd probably build it here, and then plough straight ahead through here. And then continue that going up to the combat zone. And we'll build another TBM going the other way, but we'll build it over at Roll T's, because I think Roll T's portals are kind of like closer to being in line with the existing line that goes out to the Nether. The 2.0 even. You know what I mean. So I keep mixing up the Nether and the end all the time. 14 rockets. Let's ration them a bit. Gonna need a few rockets today as well once we get building the other bits. What's that there? Oh, 2 seconds. I'll just land so I can read that. We'll get to safety. Then I can read that. Right, I'm in safety. Now I can read that from JD. Dan also had to... Also, your dad's been for surgery. Went well, but yeah, has to recuperate. And to make sure you send us the get well messages from us there. So is that like just been like diagnosed and then got him straight in for to help him there? Oh, wrong way. Yeah, we want the scaffold now. Scaffolding and food. And rockets. There we go. Rockets. Now, given what I'm about to do, I best take a extra supply of rockets. Because of the way I like to spam them. Do I need anything else from here before we go anywhere else? Oh, bugger. Oh, no. That was the last... If I'm really lucky, there might be one at the other end. I need a stick. That's why it was in my inventory. Actually, we'll check in the fortress that just in case there might be a stick in here if we're really lucky. Oh crikey, these fellas are just everywhere now, aren't they? Oh, at least there's a whole load of these I can take to that other station that we built last week, because I've never been on to mine a tree, you say? Witchcraft. The jungle's right next door. There better be some bamboo I can harvest. Speaking of which, there's some bamboo here. Is it 2 pieces to make? Yeah, just 2 pieces to make a stick. I thought I was going to have to do loads, for doing the railway tracks that we did last week. I thought I was going to have to do loads and loads of like bamboo, and then I remembered that we had tons of it in the witch farm. I'm going to put all these torches are just temporary, just to ward off the demons. Oh, to slash it down from the bottom with the sword there. You should know, right? I never use the right tools. I use shovel on stone and a pickaxe on dirt. Chrissy taught me everything. I don't know. I did see a couple of videos go for 119, but I don't actually know. I haven't really been paying that much attention. Like in the past few months, I've kind of like been a bit like worn out, to be honest, in terms of Minecraft, because this project just takes so long. I mean, come on, I've been at this for 18 months building this. Need to get you guys in, and you can start building these exchanges. There's still quite a few to build. I didn't teach you how to use the. Yeah, I know. I mean, if only I could figure out how to craft lanterns, Chrissy. It's just one of the universe's great mysteries. Oh, I'm so glad that prick isn't here anymore. It's like the the one where we can be very, very rude. Horrible, horrible kid. Keep the food or keep the scaffolding. Alright, this is where things are going to get a bit weird. You think it is out today? Does that mean... Well, I doubt next week, but maybe it's the week after. You never know. We'll see. I'd need to do some experiments so that we can... before we update the server. Oh, you certainly are, JD. It just infuriates me even thinking about him. Alright, connect that to there. Just build ourselves as best a platform as we can underneath here. Really, I should have built it a bit taller in all fairness. But I suppose if we drop anything, it'll be caught. It will be the old... yeah, definitely. I know I say every time we play with scaffolding, the scaffolding in Bedrock Edition is far, far superior. It behaves as even like the sand blocks. So if I was to say try and put it on the side of this chest here, it would place and it would drop down. The only way to get it to do it in Java is... Hang on. Let's just go up a few smidges. Yeah, see, the only way to get it to behave like that in Java is to... That's good. A random chance, the only... There we go. So I still use Dirt can never remember the crafting recipe. What for Dirt? So, just on crafting, does 119, is this the one where you can make mud and turn it into clay? Or you can take dirt, make it wet, and turn it into... Gather up all these. I need to put my doodad back. Okay, so we're going to start off with these blocks. If you think so there, JD, that for the... Well, like, the amount of clay that I need, the amount of riverbeds that I've drained. What's in that spit? I'm going to have to fly above this. Actually, no, I don't technically need to fly above. I just need to get above it. Because I can land on the railway lines and see what's inside. So I require multiple colours of glass blocks, and it also requires the shroom-like things. And iron. Okay, that's what we need for this little bundle at the bottom here. Now, when I placed these down, I placed them all out of sequence because I like making life difficult for myself. I better take a few more of them. Did I pick up the iron blocks? I have now. Just find a... Oh, that's right. The new caves have got a whole load of the clay stuff in them as well, haven't they? And that uses wiping out riverbeds. We need to do something about these guys. We need to get them back to base and name them. But I kind of accidentally maybe have tons of them everywhere. Alright, so we have platform 1. Did that place? Oh, it is there. It's just invisible. Oh, did I not pick up that other glass? There it is. Once we get the base platform done, it'll be a lot easier to continue the build. It's just getting... Basically, we're starting with the decoration. Oh great, we're getting lots of invisible blocks. Up another layer. So yeah, we'll get through all the awkward bits. Oh, hang on, what's that there? Dreaming of being a pirate, that's why he's keeping all those parrots. Speaking of which, we are going to be playing some, going on a piratey adventure this Sunday. Because I've been playing World of Warships with Easy Guy and Bog Boy, and naturally, it's made me want to play piratey games. So, Sea of Thieves on Sunday. Oh, hang on, which orientation? Should we just live with the angered schematic gods for today? It technically it's right. Oh, this is where the fun begins. Alright, actually, if I come around here. And I come around here. And I step out here. But as well, piratey sort of side as well. I miss having a little casserole on my shoulder like a little pirate. At the minute, Butter hardly leaves me. She's been cuddling up with me virtually every single day, all snuggled in. Oh, today as well. When I was sitting in the garden after having me lunch, Chips was that happy that she wanted a cuddle that she started purring before she even got up to my knee. She was like walking into the shed purring, and then she leapt up and just snuggled herself in for a cuddle. Is there anything beneath that? Oh, I got to put another scaffolding there. There we go. What's that there? Are you doing that Assassin's Creed game where you are a pirate? I really liked Black Flag. We really have to get back to Assassin's Creed. I mean, it was one of the early games that we streamed, and that just broken combat system boss fight just took it out of us. Saying that though, as well, yesterday we may have, after 15 weeks, we may have bollocksed up Dying Light, which will be unfortunate. I mean, I don't know whether maybe just give it a bash off camera and just record it to see whether or not I can get past the critical error. And then if I can, then I'll cut it into like a 15-minute piece, and then we'll watch it, and then we'll just pick up the controller after watching. However many, saves me having to like make so many, like an entire stream of making a attempt. Unless you want me to make an entire stream of trying to get past the catastrophe that we find ourselves in. I didn't bring the buttons, did I? No, of course I didn't bring the buttons. That would be too easy to have picked up the buttons. And I also would like the red blocks. Red blocks and black buttons. Red blocks. Take 2 stacks just in case. And take another stack of that. And black buttons, take the full stack rather than trying to take bits and bobs. If I hadn't put that top layer in, you know. You want to see the struggle? Alright then, I will not investigate Dying Light until next Monday. But basically we're kind of caught in a death loop. Can I reach that from here? Oh, that's alright if I can reach that from here. I thought I was going to have to go down then fly away and go down, you know, back and forth. Yeah, because I mean last night we got to a boss fight and you don't have any equipment, you can't use your grapple. They've all been disabled. Do I need any more of those scaffoldies? No. Right, let's clear up the scaffolding mess from underneath now. Yeah, so you don't need any of... Oh, I might have done that as well, mightn't I? We'll see what we can do with that. Yep, there's still one more scaffolding block in there. Yeah, so... Because we're kind of like... Oh, hang on, that's really in there, isn't it? Down a layer. Can I see it from this angle? Bouncy, bouncy. There we go. Where is this supported from? Oh, it's over here. Where does this platform begin? Yeah, so the boss that we're fighting, you've got all your weapons have been taken away, and you're given this like naffy machete, which didn't last too well. I say it didn't last 2 minutes. I got him like 2/3 of the way down, and then he killed me. So when I respawn back in, your weapon stays exactly in its state that it's in, and he recovers like 1/4 of his health, sort of thing. Then I went at him again, which then destroyed the blade. And then there must have been like 6 or 7 of his minions all spawned in, and they were just wiping us out. And up another layer there. You know, they were just completely wiping me out. I was barely able to like stand to take any sort of swing at them, but because I don't have a weapon, the only way I can defeat them is going to be to kick them. And there's no way that on a boss level 1, I'm going to be able to kick 7 enemies to death in the hope of getting a weapon off one of them. And land. Now, in order to build this quicker, we are going to angle the schematic gods. We can see the shape this needs to form. I am not spending all night going back and forth to get the north, south, east, west on these bloody things, like we did last time we built one of these on stream. The gods will have to live with it. Oh, I'm glad you're keeping up with it, Chrissy. Hashtag blame. We need to put Chrissy's sound effect in when we do the hashtag blame Chrissy. We need that sound of the cell door closing. And what was that there as well? What? Just use your superpower, your go to sleep kick. Go to sleep kick and super lube. Because we also have the super lube power, remember? Put that one in there. Oh, how much quicker is this going now that we're free of the oppression of the schematic gods? As long as it looks like it was supposed to. Ooh, I'll go back and I'll put those buttons in last. SJD, lube. We must moisten ourselves with the juices of the zombies. So that all sounds hard as me trying to convince royalty I'm right when but yeah, but surely such a thing could never have occurred. JD's got it. Just on a side note, oh look, royalty must have known that we were talking about her. Chrissy was just trying to say that he was right and you were wrong, royalty. But welcome in, royalty. I hope you're having a fun night at work, or at least hiding from the work, whichever comes first. He's never right. Oh, you've been lurking throughout the super noob. Oh, get that one there. That's where we moisten ourselves with the juices of the zombies. Pop that one in there. And one in there. I have to find where all these buttons are and what have you on here as well. Is that when he's watching his special downloads?
Yeah, baby.
I'm going to take that as an answer to the question. Just realised I hadn't done that bit there. Oh, did I miss a bit over there? No, it's alright, it's alright. Oh, look at this though. How quickly... When we last did this section, I think it took us like 20 minutes of going back and forth, because we were constantly trying to appease the schematic gods. But at the end of the day, it looks exactly the same. Okay, that's that layer done, isn't it? Oh, no, just one block there. Anything else need to go in here? The only one I might have to change, which will be fine, is the exit. I can't remember which one of these turns into the exit, although hang on, saying that I could actually find out. That one is the exit, and it looks perfectly fine. Oh, is that what he calls it? He's ectoplasm. I don't know, you're all nuts. Let's just swap that over in my hand, because we've got to put the buttons on. And I want to make sure I've got like layer by layer done before we complicate things. I'm assuming that I've just got in my design... Oh, maybe it's just one button. Oh, please don't tell me I've done that. If I've done that, then I might have to rebuild this. I've got a really bad feeling. Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. Because this side of the structure and the construction is different. Because, yeah, the default route should face south, which is that way. Okay, next layer. Next layer consists of iron, some light, and a whole load of the grey concrete. So let's just start taking a few stacks of these out. We have iron in our inventory. We just need Right, do I really use 48 of these in this build? I'm going to need more of that as well. We'll take a bit more of this into our inventory as well. Might be worth making a... Although, no, to be honest, it'll be fine. I was thinking, should we make a platform, but once we get the base platform in here, I could actually move all those boxes up here, and it won't be an issue. Then I won't have to keep going back and forth, up and down. I think we'll do a little bit of this tonight, and then we will go and we'll start gathering resources for the labyrinth. Building this, it takes quite a few hours to build one of these. The single interchange, like the one that was down there, they take about 4 or so hours to build. I think the double ones take maybe 5-ish. These ones are like not as much resources. Mainly because I was struggling for the for the bricks in the other design, which is why I've bled all the rivers. Ooh, let's put those 2 extensions on as well. But if we get there, at the very least, we'll try and get the exterior done, because then I can sit and do the redstone and put the tracks in at a later time. I need to do the tickets. That's one thing I was going to do this week, but we've not been on because I've been in my creative world all week. I need to do I need to make tickets, because I don't think I made a ticket to go to the dripstone farm. I might be wrong, but if I'm right, that means I have to go to every single station and deposit a stack of dripstone farm tickets. But this interchange though is going to have the bonus bit in that it's going to this is the one where you will pass through when you go to the 2.0 district, but we need to come up with a flying machine for it. We also need to decide what else are we going to build in our city project up there as well. Sun's getting low. I know I want to build me like cafe area eventually. A partial design in my creative world, but I kind of like not happy with a chunk of it, so I'll probably just start from scratch. Tell you what, I'm gonna just put those there so I can put the escape route button in. Oops. Oh, I didn't realize I put that block. Oh, maybe I didn't put that block there. That was lucky. Get the elusive flying machine. I think it's probably going to work out better to potentially build just 3 separate machines rather than trying to make a machine that can do it all in one. It might be better just to operate 3 machines. I mean, I might be able to, if they're staggered, I might be able to operate them more simultaneously anyway. You know, so I'll just be able to like sit on one and hopefully just ride it alongside all the others, like sit in the middle one for the lanes. Because it's going to be, oh really, was that all that I brought? It's going to be kind of ice. So it'll be ice and rail. Obviously without that. It's going to be that all the way there, because it's so that there's going to be the ice boat road will go in between from the special exchange. Where am I? Oh, there it is. So when I build the bridging one between here, you can have a choice of continuing on all the way through, and it'll just, you'll just be on the train going all the way through. But if you want to get off there, you can get a ticket that'll get you off there. Then you can hop into a into the ice boat thing. Oh, let's hop down. Just put a whole load of this in my inventory. Oh, sleep actually as well. Yeah, Chrissy, when are you putting the kettle on for all of us? Oh, only made himself a one. Oh, what are we going to do with him? Okay, what's on the next layer? Definitely we're trying to minimal if we can get the shell built today. I said I'll worry about the redstone later on. I mean, we could probably put a few of the, well, actually, some of the things we'll need to put up as we go. Okay, pop that there. What's that there? I'm going with the 4-actor. What's that one for? Oh, is the new 4 out yet? Oh, I just flew down here. I don't actually know what else we need. Right, I'm going to grab up everything we put here. Except for that. Okay, where's going to be the best place? Right here is going to be the best place to build here. And the TikTok I posted in the T. Oh, I saw that. Find it highly offensive. Like, wash your mouth out. Oh, quickly go and have a look at it, Rollty, and then you can come back in there and you can shout at them. I'm going to quickly dive down and I'm going to grab that chest. Yes, he shall be hung from the Tower of London. As everyone knows, that imprisonment in the Tower of London is also, the punishment for those who decline a cup of tea. Okay, let's pop this chest here, and we're just going to offload bits and bobs. Will I need any torches? Yeah, I'm going to need torches. So I might as well fill my inventory on torches. See, what have we got here? Just grab a whole load of these. See what happens. Letching. Don't have that one. Beheaded. Yep. Head placed on a spike. What am I missing here? Oh, there it is. No, can I just take all these tools out? I just pop them back in there for 2 minutes. And if I take all the various stands out, and then it means I can just, get them into place straight away. Oh, of course I would put a barrel facing the other way. Why would I ever put a barrel facing an easy way to place? Oh, how am I going to manage that? Hang on. One of those. Anyone see where the hoppers went? 3 hoppers. Yeah, that was his fate at the end of the movie, wasn't it? Or the end of the thing, wasn't it? Hung, drawn, and quartered. Wasn't there different sections sent to various parts of the country as well? Did I bring a book? I didn't bring a book. How am I going to do this? I have too much food in my inventory though. Torches. Torches. Okay, I need to be underneath here then. Of course there wouldn't be any blocks there. How am I going to do this then? What have we got? I'm just going to have to risk it with the red and hopefully that I pick them all up. So... and if I do that... pick that up. I just realised if I run out of rockets, that's it. I can't get back up there. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. We also want some ladders. Might as well keep them in the inventory. And we'll just ignore the bits in the middle, just for now, because we'll deal with the tracks and the redstone afterwards. Pop those there. So has anyone got anything fun planned for tomorrow then? What sort of mischief is Chrissy going to have to cover up? Oh, do I still have those buttons? I should have just placed one block in between those, but never mind. Just checking, no buttons. You know, we can come back and clean up the mess in a moment. Let's just get these. Let's just get these in. Then we'll whiz around and get all the ones that are in the wrong place. Only work plan for tomorrow, nothing exciting at all. Was that what? Yeah, that's requires that. Junior not home till the afternoon, so probably going to enjoy some time on the hunter. Oh, royalty. I joined a Discord yesterday. After I found it for Easy Guy because he couldn't figure out how to get onto our Discord. And on it, I'll just get this row in, and I'll quickly show you what I downloaded from there today. Pop those in there. Are you joking? One block shy. It's just me. It's getting dark really, really quickly again on the server. Alright, where's that bed? Okay, deploying bounty screen. Those in that, going to there. Searching for the hunter. And I'll just click on Silver Ridge. Oh, bouncy. Extra large. There it is. This is bouncy and extra large. Alright. She's put together all of the details for each of the maps. I'm busy sorting through all the images and organising them at the moment, but we have here the the different levels and what have you for them. Which ones are diamonds, like in these ones, for example, the turkeys. You have to find a free very easy. It'll give you a diamond, and going up through all the different various flavors. So if we get, surely with the amount of bison that you knocked off the map on Silver Ridge last week, surely it must be at least close to dropping a one of the big ones. But apart from that, there's also these different maps as well. So these are the good spots for getting, like in this case it's the mountain line, and like what time of day you'll kind of find them there as well. But there's charts like this for virtually everything that we have now at our disposal. Pop that there. Yeah, so I mean, after the stream tonight, I don't know. I'm debating whether or not maybe just go on Hunter for a little bit, or maybe just go on the boat one. Yeah, hopefully that'll save us a good chunk of time, like when we're trying to figure out, well, maybe it'll hang around here, maybe it'll hang around over there. Oh, I better get some more of these blocks. I think I put like a whole random set of them in one of these, didn't I? I thought I'd put some randomly in a different chest. Oh well. Yeah, Easy Guy was saying that she has something like 2,000 diamonds or something like that, and it's basically just like completely dedicated to nothing but the hunter, it would seem. There's also a spreadsheet as well. I wanted to like print it off, but in the document they've like restricted it from being printed off or downloaded in any way. Which I suppose fair enough considering they put it together, but I'll come up with a solution the other day. I didn't really have time this afternoon. Pop those in there. Any buttons? I was gonna say any buttons on the side of these, but yeah, this must be a button layer. No button on there. Yeah, I mean, later on I'd be on the hunter, or maybe it's a bit of the boat one. I'm playing a little bit at the minute. The World of Warships. We'll be streaming World of Warships next Saturday, I want to say. It's a free-to-play game, so if you want to come and have a bit of fun for an hour or so. Because as far as I'm aware, we can have 3 people in a team. I say a team. There'll be other people like in teams as well, but we can have 3 people in our kind of like little group. Or a division as it's called on there. What have I done there? Oh, right, that should be a wrong colour block. That there. Oh, I should have left that exactly where it was. But this week, though, in the Hunter, we will be unlocking. We're finally going to do it. We're going to unlock the Russia map. So we're going to be hunting for Rudolph. That one in there. We didn't do the buttons, did we? Was that a yes from Royalty? Are you coming in to hunt on Thursday? I'm going to have to go back around and put all these buttons on, aren't I? That there. One in there. So for myself, I haven't been on that map. I junior permitting. I haven't been on that map. There is the Fernando or something like that one that I haven't played on yet. I haven't been on the Yukon Valley. Which other ones? I think what's the name of the other maps that I haven't been on, or maybe it is just those ones. Pop the rest of those in. I will need black concrete. I will also need yellow concrete coming up soon. That in there. What we're now 1 hour, and we have the base platform built. So we'll get a little bit of this done, and then we'll maybe hop over and start gathering up some resources for the labyrinth. Then I can use the bed to place the next block. Right, so I'm looking forward to maybe at the end of the labyrinth we should have a place where you can record your times, how long it takes you to get through it, and also how long it takes you to get through it, and also which house did you start from. Because I can also play into effect. There's one of the houses, I forget which one it is. I has an absolutely insanely long like primary section before it joins to the next sections, and it wasn't on purpose. It was just kind of the way it just went when I was making it. Bye bye. Get that. And splat. Which corner were we on? I must have been this one. Was it implanted during a labyrinth tower block? But lost the files when Chrissy was covering up his ultra porn addiction. Oh. Well, you'd have to start making it again then. we need more bits and bobs built up in where like city thing. See, he doesn't even deny it, does he? Pop that one in there. Pop that there. But actually, I probably could have built these up from the centre, you know? What happened there? It's just me, or is it dark on here again? Or is it just taking me this long to build these layers out? He's an addict. I have to get him some sort of therapy. Pop these in here, then we'll jump over to the bed. There. No bouncy bouncy for Chrissy. Alright, what have we got here then? I got everything on that layer, minus of course the redstone stuff in the middle. I mean, we could technically build it. Sort of. Oh, bugger. You never lost it because you never lose. Are you always the winner? You always finish first, eh? Is that for Queen and Country, JD? Pop that in there. Well, that's probably, given the conversation, I'm saying pop that block in there. Maybe it's not the... Okay, let's keep popping these in here though. Is that does he frequent oh what's it called yeah, you got the Flappy Rooster, but I was thinking of oh, it was in League of Gentlemen. Oh yeah, it was Madame Palm and her 5 lovely sisters. Alright, let's keep bouncing around here. Chrissy, you're a disgrace. Such a naughty boy. Ooh, which round do these go? Alright, these barrels go that way, so I need to place that in before I do that. I'll do that side last. I'll just get these bits here out of the way. Out of the way first. Pop that there. And there. What's it there, JD? You can't blame you can't blame Chrissy for something. That has to be a typo. You want to check your autocorrect settings there on your thing. So there, easy boys, calm down. Oh, he's such a bad influence on us. Ooh. Is that everything on that layer? Well, actually, apart from those ones over there, I need to build a few blocks along the front. Oh, I'll put that in there as well. Oh, did I miss any more of that? Just one over here. I'll go chuck that in over there. Right, so I need to build just a temporary row along there. Right, let's take this fancy chest. Oh. JD's got to put the kettle on, everyone. Oh, that's why I haven't got barrels in my inventory. That's why. There we go. Once I've got this one in here, apparently I can screw up all the rest one after another. Oh, it looks like we have a 50% success rate. Try it again. Alright, let's take a different approach. Put those in there, pop that in there. That can lean really far back. And place those. Brilliant. Done. Alright, let's utilise this fancy chest. I don't know, can you explain how the fancy chest works? What's that? I'm enjoying a melon iced tea. Not as good as... Never heard of that one. I've still got... Do you remember all those varieties of tea that I bought last year from Twinings? They're still all sealed up in a box next to me here. I've never got around to trying them all, other than the big ones, where, you know, like the one that I sent a handful down to you guys. But the individual ones, because my original plan was I was going to try all the individual ones, and I was going to film it to put it on the channel, but have it like film it, but have trying them all with casserole on my shoulder. So I would give her the idea was going to be I was going to let her I was going to like make it, and then sit down with her on my shoulder, and try it and give her a sniff of it, sort of thing. See if it gets her approval. Are we on the straight ups now? Nope. There's still more to go out. What's that? Yes, of course, real money. What I miss? You pay real money into that, right? I missed something higher up. I'll just start with the NFTs. I find it hilarious that everyone sort of like say, "Oh yeah, we've got to get into these and what have you," and then it's just like they're completely worthless. I always struggle when you say NFT to saying NFC, because I deal with NFC contactless stuff, like what you watch in your bank cards and stuff. But because I make like ID badges and stuff as well, because I've got the read writer thing here. Fancy chest. Oh right, yeah, of course. I pay money into those, yeah, because that was what the tool. That horrible kid. Because was it like 4 different servers? I checked his player data, and on 4 different servers, his end chest was empty because he just thought it was a fancy chest. Yeah, the fancy chest is now the NFT chest. That one there. Not to be confused with fancy chest. Chris, people get too excited. Bounty, bounty. He's making an animated series NFT. Oh, but people need to just like forget about those things. It was like Bitcoin or something was supposed to be like, oh, it's like it's not in with the banks and what have you, and now it's completely in with the banks. Oh no, I've left off some ladders here, haven't I? That there. And one there. Okay, I think that's that layer complete. Let's just go and quickly jump in the bed. For the incredibly short days it appears to be on the server. Okay, what have we got in our inventory versus what's on the next layer? Okay, so the next layer is out another layer. It's getting close to being the straight. Yeah, but once we're on this one, we're on the straight up. So that'll make things a little bit easier for block placement, I think. The only fiddly bit's going to be these corners here. Because I'll have to place blocks in like that to get around. Oh, I also have to do it here. Oh, as well, the I've been wanting to watch through, just what saying Buffy as well. I've been wanting to watch through Buffy again. I've got them all on DVD, but for the convenience, it was on what do you call it? Amazon, but it's now no longer on Amazon. Although I haven't checked if it's available with adverts, which has been quite handy for watching a few programs. Don't mind watching the adverts; it means I don't have to pay for it. Oh, thinking of adverts, when you guys do the vote thing on the Discord dungeon thing, have any of you guys been getting adverts? I've never had an advert for weeks. I don't know whether or not it's because maybe their thing's broken, or if it's because my network ad suppression stuff is now just able to block it. Oh bugger! I've lost that block. I was about to fly down there and grab that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching it again. I've got that Buffy board game as well that we'll have to do on stream at some point. I have been, yeah. It's always on mute though. Yeah, for me, it just it comes up with the advert page, and then it just has it's just like a blank space. It's fine by me. So it was always the same advert as well. At least for me, it was always the same advert, but some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of like cheap Counter-Strike or something like that. Like it was like a game that was obviously a clone game. Oh, we've got to go and pick up that block that we dropped on the floor as well, don't we? I think we're over here when we dropped it. Any sign? I mean, maybe we went over this side. Previously on the Dr. Ravenholm show. Ah, the return of Mole Man. Oh, look at it as we fly down. Through the cloud layer. What's that? Yeah, you rarely pay attention to it as well. We need to all there it is. We need to all hop over to it and get ourselves like advanced to the other areas where we can use like all the other. There's like I think if we go up like two more like zones, I think there's like a whole load more commands that we have available to us. Because I think given our level, because we're apart from Royalty, who I think is like level 10,065 million, I think all of us are in the 40s at least, or at least on 40. I'm definitely in like level 40 or something like that. But it should be enough to get us through to the next zone. Oh bugger. It's like I'd spent like like half an hour or something crafting up one of these things, and then I found out that it's because I thought, oh, I've got all the other resources. I thought, well, I've got all the other bits and bobs. I'll I'll be able to manufacture whatever this thing was. And then when I got all the parts together, and then I realized you can't craft it until you get into, I think it was like level 5 or something like that, or area 5 or something. I can't remember what it's called. Not doing too bad on this here now, are we? Okay, let's keep on placing. What are we for blocks? Should be alright. What's there? I haven't been checking it for a bit, royalty. The 4 of us will have to defeat the next boss, though. Oh, is there any buttons on this level? Yes, there be buttons. We'll go back round and get and do the buttons. Otherwise, we'll just confuse ourselves. We'll use the default route so we know which like direction that we need to have it facing. Uh, 49k XP away from level 40. Are you not already level 40? I thought we all were at least there. What was the command? Because you can do a command to see what everyone's level is. Alright, let's run around to the default route line, and then we're going to put the buttons in. Put that ladder in as well. Second bolt. That's that bit done. Pop that in there. This should be the last one for that loop. Alright, here's the start of the entrances as well, which we will do soon. Uh, 51, 42 and 41. So in general, we're all kind of the same level-ish then. I'd like to get a pet on it as well. But I mean, you know when that last event happened, that entire event, I did not get a single like one of the bunny events. Through hard work and dedication, Roldy. Actually, it'd probably be easier to do it this way. There we go, round to the next one. I got 1 egg from the bunny. Chrissy got 3. I didn't get a single one of the events, so there was no way I was going to ever get anywhere near the volume that you needed to get to like spawn that boss in That's why I stopped even bothering even looking at the event and trying to do any of the the daily thing or like that, because I even manufactured like some of those. Was it like the foot or something you had to get? There was something you had to make to increase your chances of getting like the event, and I didn't get a single one. So I was like, I've got with the time left on the event, I thought, oh, there's no problem. I'm just gonna go back to doing me normal thing with the stream deck, pressing the buttons. Because for me, I have a what is it? I've got all the buttons, so I can get the cooldowns, do a quest, a mini boss, adventure. You know, whilst we're oh, okay, almost knocked my screen there. So I can press cooldown. What we got here? Hunt. Actually, no, I should press the quest button first. Do an epic trade. Let me guess, it's going to be exact same thing every time. The only thing I don't have a button for. I keep meaning to do it every single time. Did I do those ones there? Collect. Training. Second letter. Mini boss. Saves all the time. Or was it the rainbow carrots royalty? It was something like, it was something like that I remember we're needing. And I had a whole load of them, and I said nothing. Not a single one of the encounters. Oh, and that must be all those. Do I have anything else on the cooldown? Nope, that's it. And then I can also go up to here. Change the menu on my stream deck. Press that button. Yeah, it was a very disappointing event. Royalty. The other one I think worked out a lot better, I think, didn't it? Can't remember what it was, but I vaguely remember one before that working out better. Look back on there. That's what we're building today. Although that's a screenshot of the one next to Tiramisu's base. Valentine's Day one, was it? To get those bouncy points. Oh. Oh, bugger. How am I going to get back up there? And there we go. What are those there? What are them there? Okay, I think that's that layer done. Oh, no, there's still some reds missing. Right, let's just whiz around and see if we can see any more of those ready bits missing. Do you think there'll possibly be, I mean, what kind of event could come up next? Maybe it's a Halloween one? I don't know if there's anything else due out. I mean, it depends on, I suppose, like where the server's made, where the bot was made as well. If it's in the colonies, there might be a one for, there might just be for their Independence Day type thing. Oh, I don't need the hitboxes on anymore, do I? So here's our little bowl. Okay, so what of the outside is left to kind of do? Just mainly a few more layers of that. And those bits there. But I think I might go and gather up some resources for the other bit. Because there's so much energy I have to deal with. To deal with building this bit at any one time. So we're going to go now and process some resources for next week's build. And did I have anything else? I know I normally carry torches in my inventory, but I'll leave all the torches there. I'll leave those rockets there as well. Alright, so this is what we've done so far on the next floating interchange. At some point through the week, I'll build the rest of the roof over it, and I'll put the redstone in. The pain in the ass is going to be putting the what do we call it? It's in the redstone side of it, and doing all the tickets, because the tickets have got to go. I have to take a fresh ticket out to every station. We'll check once we get to the bit over here. We'll have a spy. But I really want to get the 100,000 block line done. And we're gonna do like one stream just riding it from, say, the cartography district all the way over here. Hey, I want to go south. Yeah, this way. Oh dear. So we'll hop out here. And let's see. Okay, so this is what we need. So stone bricks, we need 222 stacks, which equates to 8 and a bit shulker boxes, which I'm thinking I must surely have that in the way of stone already. It is just regular stone that you use to convert into that, isn't it? Can you do it in a crafting table, or does it have to go in the stone cutter? Does anyone know when they're going to be changing it so that you have to use the stone cutter for everything? There we go. At least this is what we do 4 stacks at once. And we'll just convert all 9. I don't need 8 and a bit, but we'll convert all 9, and then we've got some spare for when I most likely screw up. Okay, how many stairs do I need as well? Grab that. So whilst I'm converting this, what's everyone's egg counts up to? Chrissy still needs to make his choices, doesn't he? For was he still looking at the pictures? For which ones to make? We have 13 and a bit for royalty. With 25 even in the Ada eggs, and 262 and 17k in the Ada eggs. Oh, you've selected some of the pictures already. Good. When you're ready, chuck them over. Best resolution possible. And JD has 63 in the Aiders and 71. How close are we to our next scarf, or are you saving up for something different? I need to put some more things in there. Oh, I never took the GeoGuessr one off after yesterday, did I? I need to deactivate the GeoGuessr one, unfortunately. Or well, I suppose I could maybe just keep it on. Because we can still do one round, I suppose. Even though I'm not paying for the rest. But yeah, I'll leave it in. What's that? Your mum and nan picked their favourite ones. So there, JD, you don't need the crafting table for making the stone. So I thought there were like one of the things they talked about a couple of years ago. I'm sure it was that they were gonna make it so that like certain things can then only be manufactured in the stone cutter, and they were gonna like remove the option from doing it in the crafting thing. And I never know like when it comes update to update if they're gonna be doing it the same as the gold farms, because they're gonna neuter gold farms soon as well. But they've never. It was supposed to come out in an earlier one, but then there was like all the sort of like everyone's sort of like kicking off, so they've like delayed it. But they say that it's going to come apparently at some stage. There we go. Pop that there. Oh, this one's not even a full box. That'll be fine. How many stairs do I need? One good thing I suppose with that is you can put an individual one in there like that. Inventory. Oh, I could have done it. I could have done it in my inventory, couldn't I? Because it's only got the force. Ah. Oops. Okay, stairs. I need basically 6 stacks of. I am actually going to use the stone cutter for this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Am I putting you to sleep there, Royalty? You're supposed to be at work. So it is the hardly working tonight then, is it? Okay, what do I want? 4 stacks, 5 stacks of torches. I'm gonna need more shulker boxes. Oh, I'm gonna have to make. Ooh, have I got enough coal? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I say 5 or 4? 5, if we include the loose ones. I need another shulker. One a bit of deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. I ain't got any deep slate. No matter what variation of it is, I don't think I've got any. Deep slate. Oh, maybe I do. How do we make cobbled deep slate then? How many did I say I needed? 2. Maybe that's in the crafting, the thingy upstairs perhaps. I don't have to cook it first, do I? Is this the one I need to smelt first? No. Oh, I've got to do it the other way around. Alright, let's go get my... Oh, I haven't got any already in here. Cobble deep slate. Alright, I've only got a little bit. Right, how much exactly do I need? 1 and 43. 1 and 43. Right, let's go and get that fancy chest. Oh, would the concrete factory work? Right, right. I'm going to do an experiment here. Put the isolation switch on. And what could possibly go wrong here? This is possibly a really bad idea. Yeah, its blast thingamajig is too high. Blast resistance too high. You can't say we haven't tested it though. Right, let's go and see what that has put for us in the middle here. Oh, right, we lost some. But that's still more than what we need, because it was only in the 40s that we needed. Yeah, 43, so we have actually lost some. Yep, for science. Right, so that ticks off those. And next up, water buckets, which I'll sort it out in a minute. Actually, no, we need spruce trapdoors, 41 of them. How's my spruce reserve looking at? I got some doors, some of those, but how about for spruce logs? I'm gonna need loads. I want 41 trapdoors. Oh well. That used that up. And just make the doors. Okay, because I can always use them later on anyway. Craft spruce. Put those in there. So right, we've got enough. Enough of that. Need a like an automatic tree farm. Okay, so that takes care of those. Water buckets, I'll deal with those in a minute. Blocks of gold, and then it's iron and levers. I'll take a few extra just in case something goes wrong. Craft iron's going to be downstairs anyway. Craft iron. Take a few extra of them. Gold. Can't remember how many said I needed, but that should be enough. Alright. Pop those in there. Right, how much did I need in the way of lava? Lava buckets 10. And as for the water, we just need to take maybe it's like 3 or 4 buckets with us. Because we can fill those up on site. I think that's actually all the resources needed for the maze project. Right, we'll just go gather up the stone. And we'll fly this out to the construction site. I keep glancing up to the other screen there so I can see what the server's CPU utilization is. Whenever we're bouncing between worlds and loading all the extra chunks. Quick snack. Oh, it's about to jump in my rockets there. Oh, do you think we'll get there in time? Just. Oh, we didn't bring extra torches, did we? Alright, I think just on the roadside here, though, will be as good a place as any to deploy all of the boxes. I need to get some torches and light up a little bit more of this zone. I don't know if I have any in amongst my to be sorted boxes. I need to hire a company in to sort these. I don't know where we could find such a company though. Let's stick a few torches down here, like temporary ones. Previously on the Dr. Ravenholm show. What's that one we got there? Oh, some dying light. Oh, I'll be so annoyed if we are stuck in a death loop. But, you know, you've asked for the suffering one. Is it the start of a chest monster? Yeah, because this is like things for the road project and also all the leftover supplies from the house project. I have sorted some of them because you know these ones here is kind of like where I've been like sorting out the stone and stuff like that. But these ones are all still like a jumble sale. At least for these ones, majority of it's just stone. For the for this monstrosity. Yeah. Almost every single space just about has been used. Yeah, should I build this on stream or off stream is the question. Should I do it on stream? So I was wondering if it would like, give away some of like the secret routes, but I suppose once you're in there, you'll know you'll never know. So have you guys had any thoughts as well as to whatever ones that you'd like to build around here or where city thing? I need to manufacture some more concrete so that I can do a bit more of the road because I think I did that kind of rough sketch like ages ago. So I think I like said that the road kind of like goes along here and then somewhere here-ish. I don't quite know. It'll come along here and then at some point it'll then turn that way. But offhand I can't remember exactly where I thought would be a reasonable place for it to turn. Then there'll be another road which will go up to this zone so that we can build stuff over here. And also there'll be another road which will go like round the back here. Because you know we've got this bit here next to the tree park here. See, you could put like little plants and maybe some seats in these little like you know in like this little blank zone here. I'll leave that to you to think about. Whee! Oh, I missed the door. I was trying to see if I could have flown in to JD's shop and like open the door at the same time, but no. Ooh, snack. I like that. You don't often like. There's only like a handful of blocks, isn't it, that kind of like have the pulsating thing, because these ones here as well, isn't it? These ones here that change colour slightly. Stare at it long enough. Could be the lighting. Or does it have to be more of the blocks, or is it the other? Or is it might be the other block? Close the door and keep the draft out. Oh, I can get rid of that beacon now as well, can't I? So what are you guys' thoughts then for apart from Chrissy's gonna build a strip club? Somewhere over here? Royalty. Oh, there it is. I was Royalty was building over here. I don't know what. I don't know if Hades is gonna. I guess how you pronounce his screen name anyway. Because I started putting the roads in so that I can mark it off. But like I said, the tower he has in mind, he's on his own building that. I'll help him gather the resources, but that's, you know. I've been sort of the same at the minute, Royalty. There's so many different things that I'd like to build. I mean, I haven't even been down to my SGC for ages because I know what I want to build and I know how massive that project is in my head, and it's like the end portal, every time I think about that, you know, the 30 odd shulker boxes that I need to gather for just to complete that stage, because that's already one stage, is putting all that Blackstone stuff in. I have multiple other pieces that are going to be part of that of a thing in my head as well. That's probably a really bad place to log out of the server. Just want to quick nip over and check something in my creative world. Come on. Because, I mean, also for West City, we need to think about different sort of light designs that we were talking about a little while ago. I'll log out here and I'll go over my creative world. All my free time is taken up by the hunter at the moment. Yep. Actually, I can turn this back to daytime now. Yeah, so here's all the different iterations for those that missed it. That's his tower. I started doing the road around the outside. What was that? I'm battling mobs down in mobs down in the caves, just for fun and lighting them up to reduce spawning. Is that what your project at the minute has been on the lighting? See how many different variations of the houses. See, we could build. I mean, I might, you know, if I go completely mad, build another 4, because this is the current street. But there's also exact spacing to fit this on the other side, but I don't know. We'll have to decide. We need to have like a community meeting, get everyone together and decide what we're gonna put in different places. So this as well is the special interchange. This is the one that's going to go in the snowy area. Problem is though as well, I'm going to have to copy and paste this because I can't bother to do it by hand. All of these blocks here for whatever type of block this is again. What is it? Basalt. Yeah, all the basalt blocks are going to have to be changed again. I'm not going to build it out of basalt anymore. It's probably going to be cobble, at least until it gets to... because this is the end, which is going to go up to 100 and then split. So I'll have to make some kind of a way as well for us like to get up there as well. But this is the mega one that's going in there, so it features my bedrock redstone testing warehouse with some modifications. We have big exterior work zones, and we have the 2 sheds. Technically, you would only ever come to these if you are either A, coming to the redstone testing warehouse, or B, you'd put a special ticket in so that you could use the ice boat thingamajig. Yeah, the cobblestone will make it much easier as well, I think, for the whatever you call it, the flying machine to build this stuff. But I really don't want to have to place 90,000 blocks, because this is going to be built at the 10,000 block mark on the 100,000 block journey. Yeah, exactly. We all have tons of cobble lying around. How many shulker boxes would that be for 90,000? No, it would be 18,000 blocks because there's 2 lanes. How many shulker boxes is that? Somebody get the calculator out. Anyway, how this could remember? We did this a little while ago as well, didn't we? little decoration-y bit. But yeah, I'm going to change. Yeah, I'm going to have to change it from these. It's not going to be feasible to do it in this block as much as I wanted to. I mean, really, I would like to do it. I would have continued to do it with white concrete, but it takes so long to produce the concrete. If it wasn't for that, I probably would just continue doing it. I mean, to say that, how many would it take? I did. How many blocks out is? What coordinates is the River Combat Zone at? The Combat Zone is 17, so that's more than. And that took like 10 shulkers. 10 shulkers to do one side. So I don't know, if we say 8 shulkers. So 8 does that, so it'll be 144 shulkers of concrete. I already have 21-ish shulkers of white concrete. Well, it's in powder form anyway. Approximately that many. Should I just give in and do it out of concrete? I mean, I would have to do it by hand, and I was hoping to use a flying machine. I can use a flying machine for the ice, because I'm still going to put the ice in. Yeah, that's probably going to be the best bet, isn't it? I was hoping to use a different material just because it would save me a lot of energy. Yeah, I'm just going to have to make it out of concrete, aren't I? Yeah, I'll swap all these out. Otherwise, I'll use command to swap it around in this template. Oh, that's right, I put up the farming zone behind it as well, didn't I? Whatever crap we got lying around here. Okay, I think if I just zoom back over here, so that next time in my creative world, this is what I'm going to be working on in my creative world next. But for now, I think we will wrap it up there. Oh, bugger, what did I just do? Save and exit. Okay, let's have a little look and see who can we go and harass. Should we hop in to see these fellas for a change? Alright, we'll do that. So, coming up tomorrow, we have a new game that I've been putting off and rolling it back. I need to check actually make sure it's still on Game Pass, it's been that long. But it's a game called The Flame in the Flood. I cannot remember, because I've delayed it that many times in the schedule, I cannot remember what it was about in any way, shape or form. I have no idea, but at the time the trailer looked interesting. So we're going to give that a bash tomorrow and see what it's all about. Thursday, we are back on The Hunter. On Friday, we also return to The Witcher, which I'm really looking forward to getting back into more of The Witcher. I'm struggling with the inventory. that's my only stumbling block at the minute is I'm really struggling with the inventory, and we need to find a torch as well. I don't know what we're going to do to find a torch or a night vision potion. I mean, do we have to buy the books from that other fella to figure out how to make it? I'm not certain. I'm a bit confused, I say, by the inventory management system, but I was expecting that before we even went into the first episode. On Saturday night we are playing Phasmophobia, or however it's pronounced. I've got no idea. It's the ghosty one. We're going to give that a bash. I don't know how to play it. I did try doing the tutorial, but I only had time to do 2 minutes of the tutorial, so it doesn't really count. And then on Sunday we'll be doing Sea of Thieves. Just because I feel like doing some piratey stuff. Let's have a look here what else is coming up. So next week as well, we also have City Skylines. We're going to try for the first time. As well, the following week we have the return to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And the week after that, which I hope you're going to be able to see, Royalty. I'll be returning to Cooking Simulator. If that's like a different week, I'll rejiggle the schedule again. But yeah. All right then, let's hop over and go and see what these guys are doing. They're playing that medieval game they were playing the other week. But we'll hop over and go and say hello. So thank you for watching, everybody. And for all of the naughty things that Chris has been up to as well. What was that there, Royalty? Oh, I was just saying about I've got the Cooking Simulator coming out in a couple of weeks, which I'm hoping you're going to be able to see that one. If I have put it on the wrong time, just let us know and I'll move it to the following week. But have a good night, everybody. We'll hop over and go and see these guys. So if you can stick around, we'll say hello to these. I got the right button here. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.